So, hello everyone, very good evening. Welcome to this live stream. Um, Hi Aditya, welcome to the live stream Aditya. I hope you are doing well. And you're saying thank you. I'm not like sure regarding what you're saying. Thank you, but yeah, you're most welcome for that. Okay, yes, Preet. I have lots of questions to ask, not regarding Python, but data science and automation. Sure, Yash, you can put out your questions here in the chat box, and I'll be really happy to reply out to all of your questions. And hope, Yash, you are doing well. Okay, yeah, Yash, it's here. The session is started. Very good evening. Very good evening, Tejas. Yash, it's good evening, I guess. Yeah, Tejas, the session is here. Yeah, it's 10 for, okay, Yash, I am able to see like you're really very excited for the session, right? And yeah, good to see that out. Tejas, good night, not for all. Yeah, absolutely, because right away the session had started, right? So not for all. Yash, Preet, I want one-to-one guidance. So Yash, frankly speaking, for your one-to-one guidance, Yash, so currently I am not delivering any one-to-one guidance, but if you need any help of mine regarding any of the things, Yash, so you can just always message me over LinkedIn. Okay, my LinkedIn ID is mentioned in the description of the same live stream. So there you can just message me out any of your doubts, any of your suggestions or advices, whatever you required out from me. And I'll be really happy to give you all of those respective things. Okay, so that's about it, Yash. Okay, Yash, you can just like do that out, and yeah, if very much needed, then we can just figure out some or the other way for that. Okay, but yeah, you can let me know your like regarding what are the discussions which you want to do, or what are the things which you want to do. Okay, pages 10:4 is time, not greetings. Yeah, right, absolutely. Okay. Fine everyone, so yeah, welcome everyone to the live stream. I hope everyone is doing very good, right? Tejas, your communication was awesome. Thank you so much Tejas for that. Yash, you are really awesome. You're 20 years and you're a data science educator. Thank you so much Yash for that. Great guys. So today's project is going to be very interesting. I will disclose that in a very short while, but before that I would request, if you haven't subscribed out my channel up till now, so please go ahead here guys and subscribe out my channel, and even do not forget to press the bell notification so that you do not miss out any updates from the channel Fun with Data Science. And you can connect with me over LinkedIn as well. The link for the same is mentioned in the description of the same live stream. Go ahead there, you have my LinkedIn ID and you can connect with me over there as well. Okay? Great, good to have you all here guys in the live stream. Very happy to have you people here. Wow, nice, very nice. Fine guys, so what I would do is that I could just let you know that what are the things that I am following on my channel currently for the whole 7 days. So Tejas, can you please start classes on Python from basic to advanced? Yeah. Tejas, live classes, I am not sure about conducting the live classes. Actually, like I know you people are saying me to do the live sessions from a very long, and it's something that, like, currently I'm not able to do live sessions onto a daily basis guys. It's one of the things currently, because of some other commitments, because of some other things, I am not able to conduct the live sessions onto the daily basis. Whenever I join the session, or whenever I just think about taking live session of a Saturdays, and so always I'm thinking that from a long time you are saying me to do the live sessions onto a daily, and still I'm not able to do. Still guys, I'm figuring about the things, so I can't commit out anything over conducting the live sessions on daily basis or the things like that. So just allow me some more time. I know every time I say the same thing only, but yeah, please guys, allow me some time for figuring and making the things onto a track. And yeah, then for sure I will start the live sessions. Even I am as well willing to start it onto a daily basis, because I really enjoy connecting with you people, talking to you people in the live streams, trying to help you to figure about the things, trying to help you to answer out your questions and everything. I even love that. But yeah, due to some of the things, it's not possible currently for me. So yeah, looking forward to do the same in future as well. Tejas, if you want the recorded videos, so Tejas, recorded videos, I am already having it onto my channel, that you can refer it. Okay, I'm having a playlist for Python for beginners separate and advanced Python separate. Let's go. What we making today, looking forward. Yeah, I would just discuss what is the project for today. Okay, great. So today's project is gonna be a very fun project, a very interesting project. So today we are gonna make out our own image viewer with the help of Python programming language. So generally we know that we have a image viewer onto the, I would say, onto our Microsoft Windows, right? But what about making out our own image viewer? That's a fun, right? So today we'll be doing up the same thing. We'll be making up the own image viewer of us in this particular project of today. Okay, so this is what we will be doing up here in this particular live stream. So excited for that? Shall we begin in? Okay, okay, thanks for commenting up here. So that's like, okay, let's start on. Um, Pratik, so jao Didi. What should I say to you? Okay, let's proceed further, guys. What I'm gonna do is that we can simply I'll be using my tkinter library for this particular project. Right, I will be using my tkinter library for this particular project, and it's gonna be a GUI1. Right, so GUI projects are really very interesting, are really very fun. Right. Okay. So Pratik was like that. Try again. So ciao, Didi. Okay. Pratik, I would surely sleep. For sure, I will as well sleep. But I know every Saturday many people are waiting in here for my live streams, who want to join in these live streams on my channel, study something, want to invest their time in studying, want to learn something from me. So it's like that. I am just doing the same thing for the people who are waiting for me to come live and get connected with them, give them some insightful and knowledgeable things. So yeah, I am here for always for those people. And yeah, after finishing this live stream, sure I will sleep in. Pratik, keep it up, Dee. We love you a lot. Thank you for your hard work. Most welcome, Pratik. Most welcome for that. Yash, yeah, sure, Yash. We can proceed in. Sure. Perfect. So yeah, let's start in from here. As I was telling you, we're making up our image viewer app today with the help of Python. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be using in my tkinter library for the same. Okay, so first of all, I'll be importing that. So I'm writing from tkinter. I'm going to write up import asterisk. Okay. So 1 second. So from my tkinter library, I am importing all of my functions which we have up into this particular library. Right. Now, that is a tkinter is helping me to make this particular project, convert it to a GUI. Right. Now, I will be having up one more library with me, and that is a pillow library, PIL. So this library completely helps us to deal with the to deal with the images, to work on with the images and the things like that. Right, so it's like that. From PIL, I'm gonna import the image tk, comma, I'm gonna import up the image. Right, so from my PIL library, I am importing the image tk function and the image function. The reason for that is I am making up an image viewer app, and it's necessary for me to import a library which will really help me to work on with the images. Right, so these two libraries I'll be using up throughout my complete project for working up with these ones. Okay, so yeah. So am I clear up till this particular place, everyone? Just let me know in the chat box. Pratik, salute for your work day. Most thanks so much, Pratik, for this. Thank you so much. Okay, so am I clear with this, everyone? In the chat box, please let me know. Okay, Shamba, we try to make some AI projects and further videos. Okay, sure, yeah, sure, I would. Thanks for the suggestion. Okay, Om, thanks for the confirmation. Oh, Nikhil, you are here. Thanks, Nikhil, for the confirmation. Thanks, Yash, for the confirmation. Thank you, guys, for the confirmation. Now, I'll be making that tkinter window. So, variable is tk underscore window is equal to capital T small k. So, tk underscore window is my variable, and this capital T small k, this is one of my tkinter functions which help me to make a tkinter window. Okay, so that's about it. And next I'll be setting a title to tk underscore window dot title, and I can give it like my own image viewer, like that, right? You can put it any of your choice of the title, right? My own image viewer. Now next I'm going to write tk underscore window. I'm going to configure this out. Configure, okay, tk underscore window dot configure, and I'm going to set on some background color for this. So it's like that, back, GROUND background. You can set in of your choice. Let's say I want to do it for like, let's say black. Okay, I can put in any of those. Next I'll be setting the geometry, so it's gonna be my tk underscore window dot geometry. Geometry means about your what will be the length and what will be the height of length and the width of your tkinter window. I want that to be, let's say, 800 cross 800. So I just simply wrote up 800 cross 800, right? So that is the length of mine. That is the geometry which I want in up here for my tkinter window. Okay, and at last I'm going to write up tk underscore window dot main loop. So its main loop is acting as a sort of a closing function for my complete program. Right, now this thing I tell in every of my live streams. Today I would again tell you that if you will not add the main loop function, so at that time what will happen, if you do not have any errors into your program, rather than as well you will get to see, you will not be able to see in your output. It's like that. Now the reason will be because you haven't added the main loop function there. This will be my main reason that I'll not be getting to see the output. Rather I had added the main loop function as well. Right, so hope I am clear up to this particular place. Just give me a confirmation in the chat box, everyone. Yes, at what age you started coding? Have you learned coding in school? Have you taken any paid courses, or are you all a self-taught coder? Yash, I had started my coding in my 11th and 12th, but it was not that much. It was not like I was very much into coding at that sort of time. It was just like I had taken computer science in my 12th, so I need to do that. It was like that. But yeah, after completing up my 12th, I just had simply bought a course, a general course of a data science course I had taken in from an online platform. Now that was the course from where I had learned in my completely my coding of Python, my data science. So that was a very beneficial course for me, which I had taken at that time. And yeah, so I just have taken most of my learnings from there, and then slowly and gradually I started taking some certifications, some batches from different websites like I would say the Coursera and the things like that. It proceeded on. So it's completely like that, Yash. Okay, Yash, thank you so much for the confirmation. Great. So let's I had just simply written up the geometry and everything. Now what will happen up, guys, what I would do is that I would try to put in my images. Now here one thing will be required. You will be requiring some 3, 4, 5 images with you. Okay, and that images can be of any size according to your choice. Okay, and those images which we will be having, you have to save up those images into the same folder where you had actually saved in your Python file in which you're writing the code. I would again repeat, you will save in the images into the same folder into which you have saved your Python file in which you are writing up this particular program. Okay. Fine, so this is how you have to do it. Yash, how you become an educator. See Yash, so becoming my educator journey was, it's like when I started my channel back in 2020 in October, so then first of all it was my channel which started up here, from which I started putting the videos and the things. So slowly and gradually after 2 or 3 months I started getting response from that channel, and I started getting some workshops, some offers for taking some workshops, some offer for taking some webinars in different companies, different colleges. So I started doing up those respective things, and that was how I became the educator. So it's a very short sort of, I had told it on a very short sort of journey. I would surely make a detailed video onto this, but yeah, this was how it actually all the things have happened, right? So this is how these things gone in. Great. So now what I would do is that I would just try to put in up my images here, whatsoever I want to make it into my, and put it up into my image viewer. So I can make up the variables im_1, let's say, okay, and here I'll be using up my image tk function dot, I'll be using up one of my functions which is photo image. This comes under my PIL library only, okay. So image tk dot photo image, putting up the bracket, I'm going to write up here that image function which we have imported above dot, I'm going to use in the open function, and inside that I'll be opening up my images which I have in for my particular project. So I'm going to write, let's say it's 1.png, okay, 1.png. I'm going to write it im_2. So I am in total having 4 images with me. So I will do this particular thing for all the 4 images, okay. It's like image.open, the name for the second is 2.png. Third image goes im_3 is equal to, it's like image and image tk dot, it's like the photo image. Here goes my image dot open, and then comes in my 3.png. And my fourth and the last image im_4, it's equal to image tk again dot my photo image. In the bracket I have that image function dot open. Into the bracket I'm going to put in my fourth image 4.png, okay, 4. It's like png, right. These are the 4 images which I have it, okay, one second, it's ope, fine. So these are the 4 images which I already have up into my folder, into which my Python file is there inside, which I'll be writing up this particular program, okay. So I had to simply put up all of the images here. I had simply opened all of these respective images for me, right? So yeah, now let me know guys that what is the, like, are you clear with all of these particular things? Ravi Kumar, fan of pycharm. Yeah, actually, right, Ravi, because I don't want that you people should face out any noise or any sort of voice from my end. So that's the reason I close in the fans and then we do the live streams, because it like makes up a sort of a noise, right? So that's the reason. Yeah, it's closed. Right. So guys, am I clear with this, everyone? Could you please tell me out? Yash, how you improved your accent. It sounds very much clear and awesome. Yash, very much clear. Go on. Okay, fine, Yash. See, Yash, actually, if you will see my very starting videos, which I had put in back in October 2020 now, so you will say that, okay, how are you speaking and the thing. So, Yash, it actually came practice by practice, right? In the starting, I was not having this good English. I was as well having a very poor English in the very starting, but I keep on making the videos, I keep on developing the content, and while speaking the things, it just came up onto way. So it's like that, Yash. I haven't taken any respective course or anything like that separately, or any practices I haven't done in. It's just that Yash, while speaking and practicing, it came up. So I'm sure if you will as well to make it a habit of practicing it at your end, so yeah, you will as well get a very, I would say, a nice, much more good accent as mine you will get in, right? It's just about that things, about the practice, Yash. It's nothing more than that. Even I ever realized that how did I got that. Now when I started speaking, so now I realize that okay, and now it's a good accent which I'm having currently. So it comes automatically, Yash, by practice. Cool enough, guys, cool enough. Fine, like, guys, let's proceed on here and let's move in further. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to sum up all the images into a list, okay? Ravi, speak, not learn English if you want to speak English. Absolutely right, Ravi. That's the so true thing which you had said in. You have to speak in English, right? You can't learn from anywhere about how to speak English or things like that. So true, so true. Very nice. Perfect. So let's make up a list of the images. So list underscore IM. Okay. Yash, I didn't remember, but I have seen you anywhere on social media, and today I subscribed your channel. So Yash, you might have seen me over LinkedIn only, because I am very active on LinkedIn and I keep on posting 1 or 2 posts daily over LinkedIn. So might be Yash, you had seen me there only. And yeah, really very thank you for subscribing out the channel, Yash, and for being here. Thanks for that. Great. So yeah, list underscore IM, it's about the variable. Putting the large bracket inside that, I'll be summing all of my variables. IM1, comma IM2, comma IM3, comma IM4. Right, so these are all the 4 images which I am summing up here, which I'm having in up here. Fine. Now I will be setting this onto a sort of a label and putting that there. Yash, yeah, on LinkedIn. Yeah, Yash, because I am very active on LinkedIn only, because I am not neither I am not onto WhatsApp or FB only. I'm not there. So yeah, you might have seen me over LinkedIn only. But yeah, glad to have you here from LinkedIn. Great. Now I'll be making up the labels. See, labels are a sort of like in general Python, when we have to write in something over my also I want something into as an output for me, right? Whenever I want something as an output for me, so there I generally we use in print a statement in normal Python, right? But when you are dealing with tkinter, so whenever you have to print something onto the tkinter window, you will always use your label function. So it's like that. Okay, so I'm going to write in here like label is equal to, I'm going to write capital L. Here the capital L is the function, okay? Capital label is the function. Bracket, I'm going to write image is equal to, it's like IM underscore 1. It's like that, okay? And I would set it over a respective position. So I want this label dot grid, means that what is the row or what is the column where you just want it out. So label dot grid. So the row is equal to the 1, right? Column will be my 0, and column span, it will be my 3. Okay? So these are the things which will be writing label grid, row 1, column 0, column span will be my 3. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, Ravi, social media is crap, especially for professionals. Yes, that's so true, Ravi. Absolutely right. Correct, correct, correct. Absolutely. Right. So that is about my label which I had made in up here. Right. Now what I would do is that I would just try to make in some buttons for me. I'll be having 3 buttons in my image viewer. Okay. Um, First one will be my forward button. Second one will be my backward. And third will be my exit. So back, exit, forward. 3 types of buttons I'll be having. Similarly, back, middle, exit, and the last forward. So in this manner I'll be having 3 buttons parallelly. Okay? So we'll be making that out, but before that, Aditya, ma'am, is there any role of DSA in data science course? No, Aditya, not actually. If you ask me out truly, so not actually, Aditya. DSA is sort of one which is not used, but yeah, data structures are used in Aditya, like your data structures of list, your tuples, your dictionaries, your sets. These data structures are used. But Adit, it's like that you might have studied the DSA. If you have taken any course, you had studied DSA in the data science course, so it happens. It's actually not very much useful for you, but yeah, you should be aware of some algorithms which you can apply for some normal Python questions. You should be clear up with the time complexities. You should be clear with the space complexities. Some sorting, some searching algorithms you might be clear with. And that is the reason, Aditya, you are being taught a little bit of DSA in the data science as well. Right, so that is the main reason for that. Yash, do you know about iron neuron? Yeah, Yash, I had heard about this iron neuron. I had heard. Nikhil, column span is just a sort of giving the space in the column. We'll be making up the columns, right? So see, I have put in up that it is in the column number 0. So in the column number 0, it will put me at 3 unit space, and after that it will put in my respective label. So it's like that, Nikhil. Okay, so hope the things have been answered out. Ravi, what's your review on Beware framework? Ravi, if I talking very truly, so Ravi, I haven't I haven't read about the Beware framework a lot, so currently though I can't say something for this. I can't put on any of my reviews on that Beware framework. Right, so because I haven't gone through that a lot up till now. Okay, let's proceed on, guys. My labels have been made out. Now let's proceed on, and I will try to make in some buttons here. Okay, so I'll be making up button underscore B. That will be my back button. Okay, so it's gonna be like this button, and into the bracket I'm gonna put up TK underscore window, comma. I can write in a text inside that, and that could be my back, comma. I can set in a background color. Let's say BG can be we'll putting the background as the same color. Okay, let's do that. So I'll be putting up the background, let's do that as black. Right, so okay, putting the coming down. Okay, now BG is equal to black. After that I am having up the font. So font will be my, let's say I want it to be like Arial, right, separated by a comma. I can give it a letter size of 14. Okay, I can't make it to bold as well, right, comma. I can make it to like state is equal to, I can put it up the state as disabled. It means that up till the time I am not clicking up that particular button, it should not at all work out. So state is disabled, right? It's like that. Fine. So yeah, that's my back button has been made out. Okay. Ravi, write once, deploy everywhere window. Mac, iOS, Android. Write once, deploy. Yeah. But Ravi, still I have to go through that. Like I really have to like go to some official website of this, read out about this, and then I can comment something over this, right? So it's like that. Yash, are you currently working for Geeks? Yeah, Yash, currently I'm working for Geeks for Geeks. It's around been more than 1 year I'm working associated with Geeks for Geeks as a freelancer for video content. Rather than I'm working for many companies, Yash, like Udemy, Upgrad, Great Learning, Tutorials Point, Geeks for Geeks. So all freelancing. Aditya ma'am, please tell us what's the process of taking job in production-based companies as an ML or data scientist or DA of campus. So see, yeah, that's about the product-based companies only. Yeah, product-based companies, right? So see, Aditya, it's like that. You have to first of all as a ML or data scientist. Okay, see, Aditya, if you're applying for any of the roles related to your data science or data analytics or data analyst, any sort of role like that, so it's very much essential for you to be first of all very much clear with your statistics and probability and your machine learning algorithms, because that's the most important thing which you have to which is being asked to you into your interviews, right? It's the most asked out the things in the interviews about your I would say your machine learning algorithms and about your statistics and probabilities. Rather, your SQL is important, your Python is important, your rest of the all of the things are important, but rather than that, it's important for you to make sure you are doing up those respective things. Fine, so that can be my advice for you for that, Aditya. And off campus, it's just that you can apply in for the companies. Then you will be having in your interviews, your technical round, right? And currently you can do that, Yash. Sorry, Aditya. Fine, guys. Sorry. Yeah, Aditya, I understood. It's completely fine. It's completely fine, Aditya, I understand. Pratik ma'am, can you teach Java, please? Yeah, sure, Pratik. We will be starting the Java as well, right? It will start my we'll start Java, we'll be starting C, C++, everything will be starting, Pratik, but yeah, it will require some time because Pratik, first of all, I want to cover in all of the technologies related to your data science, machine learning, AI, ML, deep learning, NLP, everything I want to cover in first of all, Pratik, and then we will be moving and jumping towards some other programming languages. So it's like that. Ravi, when you start NLP videos, Ravi, I will soon start the NLP videos as well. Ravi, it's like machine learning is currently going. As soon as it gets finished up, I will start the NLP. Okay. Yash, as much as I started knowing about you, you are blowing my mind. From right now, I'm also going to make my time productive as much as I can. Okay, Yash, sure, I'm very happy to like see that if I can make any change into your activities or anything like that, so that will be very much helpful for me, even it will be helpful for you as well. So Yash, I really appreciate and I wish you good luck for making your time productive as much as you can. Pratik, my college third class, how can I get a job, ma'am? Pratik, it's one of the things which are always opposed, even my recent workshops which I was doing in Amritsar, which I was taking in Axis, in Kanpur, which I was taking in Nepal. So in all of those workshops, Pratik, this was my topic which I had touched in about people saying that my college is tier 3, so how can I get a job, ma'am? Right, so Pratik, I can answer your question in such a way that it's like that. Pratik, I can answer your question in such a manner like it's not about having your college of any respective tier, Pratik. If you think like that, if your college is of tier 3, then no worries, you can convert your skills to a tier 1 college skills, right? That way you can do it at your end, that's into your hand, right? So Pratik, my recommendation to you will be, if you're having up a tier 3 college, it's not an issue, it's not really a big issue, it's completely fine. So rather than focusing over that, divert your mind towards making up your skills at tier 1 skills, right? And that will be helpful for you, okay? So like it's like that. And Pratik, just waiting for some more time. When a special video is coming over this topic only in a very short while, okay? Ma'am is a transmit for, see Pratik, right now my agenda is main data science only, right? Because I am a person who is having the expertise into that. So currently my agenda is following data science only, but yeah, if you people will demand, if you people will want further, sure, I will take in more topics of your choice and the things, right? So yeah, it's upon to you regarding what people you all want me to make in for you people, right? Fine guys, let me proceed on a little bit and then I would read in your charts, otherwise today the project will not be completed, at least today itself, okay? Because it's a little bit larger one also. Fine, so just give me 10 minutes to read in your charts. Let's make in the next button. So it's like button underscore E, that's my exit button, okay? It's like button, and into that I'm going to set up my tkinter window. Now what text will I write? This is my exit button, right? So I can put in my text as okay, hold on, it's like this, and it will be my exit. You know, after making the BG, I need to put in the font color as well, so I would just write FG. Okay, my font color will be, I will put up my font color as this is my yellow one, okay, like that. Now exit button is being made up, exit is done, comma, I can put up the BG, it will be black, same as it was, comma, I'll be making up the FG foreground color, so that will be, let's say red, okay. Font I'll set in like it's gonna be like Arial, comma 14, comma, it's gonna be the bold, right, separated by a comma, and I can put in a command here, CWMAND. See, now we have a already defined function which is quit function, okay, QUIT. So that particular quit function, what it will do, it will help you actually to answer or to quit or to exit that particular place. Let's say I click on that exit button, so this quit function will help me to exit that particular app. So now I'll be using up that quit function, tk underscore window dot, I'll be using up this quit like this, right? Fine, that's done. And now next what I'll be doing, I'll be putting my forward button. So button underscore F. Forward means to do move forward to here, okay? It's like that. So button underscore F, and it will be like button, into the bracket we're having tk underscore window, comma, my text will be like, I can put it like forward, okay, comma, here BG, that's my background, again it's gonna be black only, but I can separate the FG color. FG could be my, let's say, light blue, right, light blue, comma, I can put in the font again, so font is equal to here like my Arial, okay, I can make that font downside because above we do not have that much of a space. Let me move it up here, comma, size gonna be 14, it's gonna be like bold, BOLD, right? So yeah, here my buttons, all the 3 buttons have been made up. Fine, so yeah, Yash, Pratik, make yourself first class. If your caller is third class, make yourself as much as compatible that none of the company can reject you. Absolutely right, Yash. That's the same thinking which I even pursue. That's the same thing which I even deliver up in almost all of my workshops which I'm doing for different colleges. So generally, like, people are having this thinking about the college being the third class or third tier, so it's like you can let it be. Now you can't do anything into that. So rather than focusing over that, you should focus over your skills. Make your skills tier 1 skills, right? So it's like that. Perfect, Yash. Ravi, I don't think C++ used it. No, Ravi. Only Python and R. Python and R are the two programming languages. Ravi, only those are used out, okay? None other third. Om, loved your 10 hours Python full course. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, guys, recently I had put in a complete 10 hours of Python full course for you people. It covers in your complete basic and intermediate Python. So I would recommend you, if you want to learn Python, so you can just go in and watch out that particular video. All the topics are covered with the practical and the theoretical. Everything is there, okay? You can just check out those that video for me of mine, okay? Great. So yeah, forward button as well being made. Now I will set in the grid, means I will set in the rows and the columns, like where I want to make up these particular ones, okay? So my back button dot grid, I want the row to be 5, my row will be 5th, and my column will be 0. Fine. This time will be my exit button dot, it will be like grid, into the bracket I'll be setting my row, and that will be equal to 5, and my column will be equal to 1. So my row will be same, but columns are changing time by time. It's button underscore f dot grid, into the bracket I'm gonna look in for the row, that's equal to again 5, but here goes my column, and that's equal to 2. Fine. So here I just aligned all of the buttons for me onto one row, but columns are different, like that, okay? So up till this particular place you can write it out. Till the time I will just check on the messages. Yash, what's your productive time schedule? Yash, it's a general schedule like you people are having, right? It's not that I wake up 5 in the morning, or it's not like that, Yash. I am as well a very sort of a very fond person who loves to sleep, right? So it's never like that I wish I get in 5 in the morning, I do this or I do that, or I sleep at 2 in the night, then I get at 5 in the morning. It's not like that at all, Yash. Only one thing is there which makes my complete day productive. So the reason is actually I'm not involved into social medias, right? You know, generally I was just having my batches in one of the companies. I was taking some 3-4 batches. So there I was just like analyzing and talking to this students there that how much time do you generally devote in onto your social medias and the thing. So the average timing which came in for the learners was around 4 hours. So I'm sure many of you who are attending this live stream many of you give in 4 to 5 hours a day onto your social medias, watching the reels, chatting with your friends, or watching the DPs in the Facebook, right? Or listening to some entertainment stuff over the YouTube. So yeah, that is one of the things which I generally do not do. Neither you will find me in any of the social medias except the LinkedIn, because that's the one which is because of which I am here today. So here it's all about how you are investing your time and where. So I do not have that social medias and those entertainment stuffs of YouTube into my life, and that is the main reason, Yash, I can be completely productive the whole day, right? Because if I save in 3 to 4 hours as well extra a day, so that's a very huge amount, right? So it's completely about like that, Yash. And it's a normal very schedule, Yash. 8 in the morning get up, 9:30 breakfast, then recording the videos for the companies, in the afternoon having the lunch, then again recording the videos, in the evening having some snacks, after that recording the videos or taking live sessions at night, like having the dinner, after dinner, doing my extra stuffs, but that extra stuffs now as well include my, if I want to study some new thing, other things like that. It comprises all of those only. No, Ravi, Tikent is not my favorite library, but it's the demand of you people only. Generally, many of the comments for me are like, please make the Tikent projects, please make us do the Tikent projects in live stream, and that is the reason, Ravi, I'm doing these Tikent projects. Adit, ma'am, I have asked so many questions to you. Adit, it's never a matter of worry. I even love to answer your questions. I even to all of your questions which you people put in up in the live streams, you join in up here, get your questions is also, I'm really very happy to do so. So please never ever think about like that, Aditya. Actually, ma'am, I'm going to start my journey for data scientist. I found this channel through filter on YouTube. Oh, okay. I just want to say please be available always so that I could ask every doubt to you whenever I am in trouble. Yeah, sure, Aditya, I'm always available. Two things I will always be available, two places. One is your LinkedIn and second is your YouTube. Okay, in these two places I would always be available. Anytime you can ask out any question or query to me. Do you use Linux or Ubuntu or Fedora? Ravi, I am a little bit of sort of person in the, not in these things for now. For now, I am not actually. Aditya, ma'am, we learn a lot from you literally. And even Aditya, I generally learn from you people. So it's a sort of, we are learning from each other. So thank you. Thanks so much for that. Nikhil, do you play pub game? No, not at all, Nikhil. I'm not a person who is interested in playing games or anything like that. No. Not at all. Not at all. See, now I told you, nothing of the entertainment stuffs are into my life. My entertainment is my videos which I record for different companies, my materials which I study, and the sessions which I take. Those are only my respective entertainments. Nothing more than that. Om, thank you so much for showering your love over here. Thank you so much for supporting me into this particular journey. And guys, you people can as well support me into my journey as currently Om has done. He has showered his love, his support to me. So I request you people as well, you can as well shower up your love and support to me here in the live stream. Thank you so much for that. Yash, are you learning new tech these days or stick to data science and exploring other things like Web3? No, Yash, not Web3, Web2, ethical, not these things nowadays. Yash, it's just that currently I am into machine learning a little bit more, and same in the data science only, because Yash, it's very wide. You have many things for learning here. Okay, so it's like that. Again, once again, I want to thank Om Gupta here for showing your support for me into these live streams. And I request everyone else that, guys, if you're loving these live streams, if you come up here and if you learn something onto the onto these live streams from me, so please show your support, show your love through the special thanks options which we have in up here. Thanks everyone for that. Guys, let's proceed on very quickly. Fine, so my buttons have been made, everything made. Now I am left with the main part of my complete program, and that is making up my functions. Those functions which will help me to forward and to backward and to exit the buttons. Okay, it's like that. So let's proceed on very quickly here. Thank you so much, Yash, for that. Thank you so much for that. Okay, let's proceed on, guys, and I'm gonna make up the function def. It's, let's say, f, let's make it f underscore f. This is my forward function which will help me to forward up the images. Okay, so let's write in up here. You can just put in up anything, any variable of your choice. Let's say I am gonna put up img underscore n. That's my image number. Okay, let's get down. I'll be making up some variables here, global. Okay, global. And global means that now these variables I can use in up anywhere into my complete program. That is about my global variables. Okay. So yeah, I can use those global variables anywhere. So it's like global. I'll making my label function global. I would make in my backward button, right? I would make in my forward button global. I would make in my exit button. See, these were the buttons which I had made it outside the function, right? So now generally, if you are making up anything outside the function, so if you have to use those inside your function, so you need to make them as global. Then only you can use that inside a function. So now that is the reason I had using this global function here, and I had just made in all of these particular things on my variables here as the global. Fine. And it's gonna be like label dot grid underscore forget. I would just describe this grid underscore forget function a little bit further. Okay, not right away. So now I'm using up this label function, and into that I'm setting up a label which will help me to display up the list of my images. Remember, I made in a list up here. I would show you where I did made this one. Okay, so this is the list into which all of my images are there. So I'll be using that away. Okay, so image is equal to it will be my list underscore im, into the bracket it will be my img underscore n minus 1. It means that whatever the images, total number of images we are having, from that total number of images we will be having, I'll be subtracting the 1, because the reason is that onto the as soon as my image viewer will open, just onto that respective page I will be having one image, right? So I just want to reduce that one here. That is the reason I'm writing image underscore n minus 1. Okay, now that's done. Further I will set it a label, the grid for that. So label dot grid, into the bracket I'll be writing up the value for the row. It's gonna be 1. Okay, so column will as well be, let's say, 0, and the column span will be 3, right? So that's about having it up here. Fine, so perfect. So could you just give me a confirmation, everyone, in the chat box, that am I clear up till now here? Am I clear with whatsoever I have discussed up so far, up till now, up till this particular place with everyone? Okay, Nikhil, thank you. Thanks for the confirmation. Great, guys. Okay. Yash, what's the reason behind choosing data science as your career? What things attracts you to choose data science? See, Yash, it's nothing like that actually. See, I told you, right, that in the starting I had took up once in one course. I was just like exploring up the things about your data science, about the machine learning and things. So as I told you in the starting, I just got exposure to one of the courses that was a data science course. So previously, Yash, I was not having anything into my mind that I have to choose in data science only. It's just that this course came in fast, so I got into this particular field. If any other course like that might have came which had excited me, like if machine learning or web dev, so I might have gone on to that. So previously, Yash, it wasn't planned that I had to go into data science only, but when I had chosen that data science course, now then I was like that, no, I have to study it very properly, very sincerely, putting my complete efforts onto this particular course. So from there, Yash, I generated the interest in data science, and from there I started moving forward and learning other things into the data science field. So that was the short story behind this particular thing. Okay, Om, thanks for the confirmation. Okay, Yash, thanks for the confirmation. Great. Now I'll be making up a button. So button underscore FOR, that's my forward button. Okay. So I'll be writing up here like button. Into the bracket, I'll be making up my tick enter window, comma, I'll be writing up a text here. That text will be my forward, like that. Okay. Font, I would set in the same. Font is equal to, it's gonna be your Arial, it's gonna be like your 14, it's gonna be then bold. Okay. That's done. State, I would set in like state is equal to disabled, as I had done previously. Okay, so it's about that particular thing. Getting down now with the things. What I'm going to do further is that I will be simply putting up some conditions over here. Okay. Now what I will be doing up is that I will be putting up like I am condition, like if I am underscore n, that is my image number, is equal to 4. If this is the case, so now see, if my image will be 4, so now after that I will not be able to proceed further with my images, because I have maximum 4 images into my complete image viewer, right? So the number of images which I had put in, that are only 4. So now I will not be able to proceed in further with those images. So as soon as the image number will be 4, I would just try to stop it up at that particular place only. So what I would do, I would just write that button underscore F. It will be equal to my button, bracket in the tick enter window, comma. Now I would just write in the text, which is here like your forward, okay, comma. My background, I can set it up like it can be the green, okay, comma. 1 second, guys. Guys, you would just please allow me 1 second, because I'm not sure like what happened to my camera. Why is it generally like moving down? Just get me a second, okay? Okay, so yeah, I'm back here, guys. Fine, let's move on further here. And okay, let me just check in your messages. So, but before that, just let me very quickly complete whatsoever I have written. Then I would just check in your messages, everyone. Okay. So just get me a second. Fine. Let's proceed on up here, guys. Let's proceed up here, everyone. So background I had set in a color for myself. Now further what I would do is that I can simply put in up here my font as well. Okay, so my font is equal to, it's gonna be like Arial. Okay, it's gonna be like 14. Again, it's gonna be like the bold here. Okay, and I would set in the state, which is the disabled only. So state is equal to disabled. Okay, I forgot to do one thing here. that is under this button for that this particular button underscore for this particular variable. I just generally forgot to put in the lambda function because that was needed up here. Okay, so getting here, I do not need to put in this as stable. Here I would just get down to a new line, and here I would add in a command. Command is equal to, it's gonna be a lambda, okay, colon, it's gonna be forward, it's gonna be im underscore n plus 1, right? It's like that. So command is equal to lambda colon forward img underscore n plus 1. Okay, so this particular command has to be added up here, and now here my state has been disabled. Okay, so NK Sharma, how data science different from data engineering? See, these two are the different things. Like data engineer is a person who gathers up the data, who collects up the data, who generally checks up the collects up the data from different sources, gathers it up here, right? Data science is about analyzing of that respective data, coming to some insights, getting some final outputs over that. So it's about the difference, both of them. Yash, I learned many things from you. First, that discipline is very important in life. Yash, absolutely right. Discipline is one of the most important things into your life, and that can lead you a very successful career further. Pratik, thanks for clearing all the doubts, and if you fall troubling because of me, so sorry for no, Pratik, it was completely fine. I was happy to have you here and looking for more questions from you in the further live streams. Okay. Nikhil reached 9.2k subscribers. Congrats. Thank you, Nikhil, for that. Print giveaway. Nikhil, giveaway. I guess you were the only person who was asking me to do the giveaway in the last class as well, right? So giveaway will be done over your 10k. Okay, not 9.2k. make the family reach very quickly 10k, and then your giveaway will be done. Okay, we'll plan something in that. Fine, guys. Now we'll proceed in here. Button is being made up. Button F. I would now come out of my condition. Okay, and this time my button back will come work out. Button underscore B. So here again I'm going to set in my button like that. Okay, I'm going to put in my tkinter window, comma, I'm going to set in some of the text here for the back. Text is equal to back, BACK, like that. Okay, comma, I can set in up a background color, so BG I can, let's do yellow. Okay, comma, I can give it up a font of something. Font I would make it same, which is like Arial. It's like my Arial, it's like my 14, then it's gonna be the bold. Okay, Arial, then 14, then bold. Comma, I can give it up a command here, so command is equal to, I can do it for the lambda function, lambda colon, I can write it like back, bracket, I can do it for img underscore n minus 1. So as soon as my this button has reached the extension, it will be moving backwards towards the image. It's like that. Okay, and now I can set all of these to a position. So it will be my button underscore b dot grid. I'll be writing up the value for the row. It's gonna be my 5. Okay, the value for my column will be the 0. Okay, next I will be setting my exit button, so button underscore e dot, it will be my grid. Row for that will be, let's say, 5, and the column for that, let's say, will be my 1. Okay, next comes in my button underscore forward dot grid. So for that again, my row will be same, which is 5, but my column will be changed, so column will be 2, right? So this is what is done up here. Fine, so all of these respective things I have simply done up here, and those are being made up. Fine, and now I am left with the one of the last parts of my complete program, complete project, and that is defining my second function. So what I could do is that I could just generally copy up these things from here. Okay, I'll be copying this and I just paste it up over here because like control V, right? Because the reason is all the things are being same up till this particular point. Okay, all of the things are same up till this particular point, so I had just simply copied it over there and pasted it at that particular place. Fine. So before moving forward with any of the things, can I just get in a confirmation, guys, that am I clear with this particular project, sorry, up to this particular place to everyone? Am I clear with this? Okay, perfect. Let's proceed on here further. And now again I'll be working out with my labels. Right, so now as I had worked out with the labels here, the same thing is required for my back image as well. Right, so I would just again, I would just try to copy up both of these lines here as well. Okay, Nikhil, thanks for the confirmation. And I would just paste it up over here. Fine, so this is the similar thing which we were having in it up here, and again I'm having it up here as well. Next I'll be making my button underscore if my forward button. Okay, Nikhil, thank you, thanks for the confirmation. Right, now by my button underscore f is equal to, here I will be setting up some of the conditions and things. So button, bracket, I'll be putting my tk underscore window, comma, I'll be setting up a text here for being, let's say it's forward, okay, comma, I'll be setting the background, let's say again it's gonna be like green, let's say, okay, comma, I'll be setting up my font here. So my font could be like, it's like, we can be Arial, comma, it can be, the size could be 14, and it can be, let's say, bold, right? So that can be my font here, comma, I can put in up a command here, so it's gonna be like command is equal to, I could put it my lambda function colon, I can make it to here like forward bracket, it's gonna be im underscore n plus 1, like this it will be. Okay, so forward button, now this is the time for backward button, button underscore b is equal to, I'm gonna add up here like button like this, bracket, it's gonna be tk underscore window. Next I will be adding up here some text, let's say it's gonna be back because it is my back button. Background I can give it up, let's say yellow, okay, comma, I can set in the font again, that's the similar one because I want all the fonts to be in the similar, it's like my Arial, it's like my 14, and it's gonna be like bold. Okay, separated by a comma, I can again put up a command here, I can just make it down, right? So command is equal to, it's again gonna be lambda, okay, colon, it's gonna be like back, putting up the brackets, I'm gonna write im underscore n minus 1. Okay, like this I could just put in my image number, and here I can print in my im underscore n, that's my image number, right? And now I'll be applying up a condition. My condition goes up in such a manner that if im underscore n it's equal to 1, means my image number is 1, then I will be activating my back button, and after that if we are having up the image number as 1, after that my button can move backwards and forwards and the things like that, right? So it's is equal to button, in the bracket it's gonna be like tk underscore window, comma, what will be my text, it will be my back. Next we are having the background, let's say I want to set it to yellow, okay, comma, I can put up the font here, so font will be, let's say I can make it down first of all so that you're able to see. So font can be like Arial, I can set it to 14, and I can make it to bold like that, right? Font is this, and here we can set in a state which is gonna be disabled. Okay, so that's done. And now I'll be setting these to the label. So label dot grid, the value for the row is gonna be 1. Okay, comma, my column value will be 0, comma, my column COLU, my column span will be equal to 3. Next I'll be setting the label for my back button. 1 second. What I could do is that I would copy up these above ones because it's the same. These ones we can take it up here, okay? Because it's absolutely the same thing only. So like this, and pasting it up here. So 555 and 012. Right, so this all done. Hi Adit, welcome to the live stream. Nikhil, are you trying to send in some emojis, because those are not being visible to me here? I'm not sure it's like okay. So I hope I am clear up to this particular place to you here regarding what is it and the things. And now I'm left with only one single thing, and that is calling of my functions. So what I would do, I will go up here where it is, yeah, here I would write in a variable function which is my command, and that I will be setting up my command which is b underscore b, putting up a comma in the back button. Okay, for the forward as well I'll be doing up the same thing. So command will be equal to my the forward one I can set in up a command generally only. So command is equal to, I can make it up in such a manner, so it is equal to lambda function, lamb lambda colon, it's gonna be f underscore f like that minus 1 comma. Okay, so this particular thing you can do, and one more change has to be made in up here, which is here not of the forward, you have to write in f underscore f. Similarly here it's gonna be b underscore b, and that change I will make it up into this particular function as well. It's gonna be b underscore b. Fine. So these are the things which has to be done here regarding the things. And what I could do, I could just change in the background color as well, because everything is very much light, so it might not look so like that, light blue like this, right? So yeah, Aditya, this project is very helpful for resume. Yeah, absolutely right, Aditya, this project is very much helpful for your resume. Okay, fine. So now what I will do is that I'm simply gonna run out this particular project. Let's see what's the output we are getting. Okay, so we are having up the image viewer. What about my forward button? So it's working. Absolutely right, it's working. Right, what about a back button? It's pretty cool. What about my exit button? So it is as well working out, right? So it's super. All the things whatsoever we are having, it's already working. See here, it's displaying me as well that what is the image number which we are having up here, like 3 or the 2, or what images it is actually which we are having it up here. So it's really very cool enough, right? So yeah, here we completed out this particular project of all ours, which was our making your own image viewer. So let me know how many of you had made this project with me here and completed this out. Tell me out, everyone. Uh, 248 Vikash start DSA series. Yeah, sure Vikash, that's onto the list, and might I start that very soon. Okay, but thank you so much Vikash for your suggestion. I might start that very soon. Adit ma'am, what's your ambition of life as for this age beyond money? Adit, money was never my ambition. Ma'am, what's your ambition of life as? See, Adit, I do not. I generally never make in very long time goals or very long time things. It's just that I try to make in short term goals. I try to complete that short term goal. Then I try to move in that to the next. So it's just like that. So currently my main goal was to be a good data science educator. So somewhat up to an extent I had reached out to that place. Now it's like working more onto this, and then I would just plan up more things. I would say like some more goal for me, and then I would move towards the next place. So it's like that, completely having up the things like that. And short term goals always I make, and then I just try to fulfill that and then reach to the next place. It's completely going up the things like that, Adit. Okay, is me. Okay, Vikash, most welcome. Yash, power of your glasses. Power of my glasses. Oh no, Yash, it's I guess during the live stream you will know everything about me, right? Just let something be for the next time as well. Okay, just let it be something for next class. Aris, I have made very good project, ma'am. Okay, Aris, it's wonderful, and I highly appreciate. Aris, if you want to show me that project, you can get connected with me over LinkedIn. There you will get in my LinkedIn ID is into the chat box, sorry, into the comments, so into the description of this particular live stream. You can go to that and connect with me over LinkedIn. There you can share your project with me, and I could just sure have a look over that. Most welcome, Pratik. Yash, I'm writing a book on you. Oh, Yash, that's it's okay. Fine. So, Yash, let it be for the next time some things. Okay, let it be for next time some things, or if I would do some offline events, so let it be for that time as well. Okay, slowly and gradually write the book, not very fast. Fun with AI, please. End time project coach here. That I will not be able to do that very quickly. So at the end time I won't be able to do. But yeah, fun with AI. I would just try to paste it onto the comment section. I know I had said it previously as well, and I hadn't done. But yeah, this time I would do. Okay, I would just try to paste up the code over the comment section. I'll pin that, and from there you can just refer it out. Okay. Pratik ma'am, because of me was you fall in trouble in ma'am session? No, not like that, Pratik. It wasn't actually. No, nothing like that. I'm happy that you people join in the live streams and be here, get your doubts cleared, and the things like that. Okay. Okay, fine, guys. So today I'll be ending this live stream here itself. Now whatever the things and whatever the conversations you will want to have in with me, we can have it next Saturday same time. Okay, you can join in next Saturday same time, and again we will be having a lots of fun and lots of talks and lots of knowledge as well. Okay, between this talk and between this fun, do not forget to take the knowledge which I am giving to you people. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, Amandeep, most welcome for that. Thank you, most welcome. Okay, guys. Okay, yeah. So thank you so much everyone for joining up this particular live stream. I was happy to have you all here in this. Looking forward for you people next Saturday, same time, 10 p.m. in the night, with some new, more interesting projects, some more new interesting talks. Same here. Okay, bye bye everyone. Have a nice week ahead. Thank you. Take care everyone. Very good night, Pratik. Yash, I'm learning web dev. Sure, Yash, go ahead. You can learn the web development. It is absolutely one of the wonderful fields which you had thought of learning. So it's wonderful. Okay. So yeah, thank you guys for attending. Now I'll be ending the live stream for today. Thanks for being here, everyone.